Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all smashing it. Happy Sunday, glorious day. Got Tom down today.
Hi.
Rangers outside, looking lovely. Going back to its home this afternoon. Well, today, what have we got? So Tom's had all the bits and bats done on this, and I have not yet. Well, I've only actually been in this briefly once since he's had it, but I've not been in it with the what have you had done? DPF, downpipe, EGR,
swirl flaps, some glow plugs, filter, anything else about it.
Tired, Tom?
Just a little bit. I was up late last night.
We were up 6:30, 7, walking the dog. Fresh as a daisy. But yeah, I've not been out in this, and obviously last time I did go out in it, I had a boot full of rubbish and we were going to the tip and it was peeing down with rain. So I'm gonna have a little go today and see what it feels like. And obviously it's a 6-speed manual, isn't it?
It is.
And what's it packing out? About 286, 285?
285, 620 newton meters.
So it's a decent whack. So yeah. Let's get out. Let's have a little drive and let's see, let's get my reaction to it. Let's go. Makes a change to have a bit of sunshine, doesn't it?
Oh, it's not too bad a day, is it?
I was going to wash my wheels this morning, but I thought, day off after all that yesterday. That van killed me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to give this a wash today. Gave the wife's car a wash yesterday.
We need to get that on, don't we? We've not done any content on that.
Yeah.
We need to do draggy times on that as well, don't we? Come on, mate.
Totally.
Time of his life in his 320. So, are you happy with this since you've had all the work done? Because it is a big thing that people look into doing.
No, to be honest, I'm absolutely made up with it. Now, obviously, we've had quite a few people in the comments going on about, obviously, MOT and emissions, etc. So, personally, Liz's car's been remapped, DPF's been gutted. She's flown through about 3 MOTs with that, no issues, not even mentioned the emissions. Obviously Gareth's got his car done, the 535, he doesn't have an issue with it. So I think, just to clarify, if your car's running right,
you're going to be alright.
You're going to be alright with it.
Well, I had it on my Lexus, and that was DPF, EGR, map, and it was obviously Kev at the time was MOTing him, and I was like, can you tell any difference, mate? And he was like, absolutely no difference, it's flown through on the emissions. So
I mean, I could probably get it, like, I don't know, in other countries, because they are a little bit stricter on the laws and what have you, but certainly with this one, the DPF, you don't even notice it's been done unless you properly look under the engine. You can't see the EGR. Obviously, I've taken all the EGR cooler off, so if you really look, you can tell. But I mean, it's not kicking any black smoke out, and it's driving fine. So I don't think you'll have a problem.
Even if there was a bit of smoke, it's on. What's the mileage on it?
Well, this is on 193,000. So
Ferrari, lad.
Yeah, it's
so what did it cost all in? Can you think ballpark roughly?
How much was it? How much was the DPF downpipe? I think that works out
300 quid.
It was about 380 quid with delivery.
380 or 2?
308, sorry. That's with delivery, because they do charge a delivery on it. I think the EGR cooler was, the EGR blank was, I think it was about 58 quid. Got that off eBay, and the swirl flap deletes, I think they were around about 15 quid. Obviously got the glow plugs and stuff, but that's general maintenance. The map, that was 150 from Chris. So, I mean, it's cost a bit, but I'm happy with it.
You're happy with it. So out of the, obviously he just had the F31 remap and EGR mapped out. Which one out of the two are you most impressed with so far?
To be honest, both of them.
So you're happy with both?
Yeah, I'm happy with both of them. Obviously, we did the draggy times in the F31. I wasn't too happy with the draggy times, but I think that was a bit of operator error.
I know, but then you've got to think as well. It's a heavier car.
Yeah. No, look, I think personally, I looked at the draggy times, and the issues I was getting was the gear change, certainly in Sports Plus. So if I'm ever going to do it again, I think I'm going to use the paddles. It was
I've still not done mine on the paddles.
Well, it's just because I noticed that it was revving in Sport Plus. It was revving too high, so it was going out the power band. It was revving right the way up to, like, you know, pretty much in the red. Then changing gear, so you had a massive dip, and you could see it on the graph. Yeah, obviously the best time I got was in comfort with all the traction on and everything, just flooring it. So I think when you're driving it, it does feel a lot quicker, like, which is where you're going to notice it, because nobody really does notice 60 times, do they? I mean, that's only...
It's just a figure that's nice to have in your head for pub chat, and it can do 0 to 60.
And it's a comparison, isn't it?
But still, for a touring family car, fully spec'd up, heavier than mine, right, 5.2 seconds, it's a quick time.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Fast. 5.2 seconds, 155 mile an hour car. It's a quick car.
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy with it. And as I say, during normal driving conditions, with it being remapped, you can tell the difference. I'm sure you noticed it with yours. Like,
it took me a while to notice the difference, and then I started thinking, hang on, this thing is actually quite quick.
Yeah, well, yeah, you put your foot down and hit the kick down, and they just go.
Yeah.
It's just like a rocket, isn't it?
Should we find somewhere to pull in and let's have a little go on an old...
No, you can remember how to drive a
manual. Yes, I think I can. I drive Claire's manual.
I know, I'm joking.
The Safira. But yeah,
we'll pull in and get you in the driver's seat, see what you think.
Let's have a go. Let's go. Right.
I don't think I've been a passenger in this yet.
You're a lucky seats in this.
No.
I don't think I'll have one notch, Tom. One notch. 6-speed manual.
So, there you go.
Like adjusting things, don't you?
No, my head wasn't in it, was it? I got a bigger head than you.
Taller than me, then,
Maybe the seat's just a bit higher.
Right, let's have a little go in this. Well, it's always good to get out early, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, when
warm day today.
When I was trying to do them draggy times, it was a bloody night.
You got to get out early in the morning. Things like that. Maybe use of the summer nights, aren't you?
Aye.
Steve.
Is it?
You remember Steve from the gym?
Oh, is
in
it?
A beam.
In his one series.
Yeah.
It's a big lad for a big little lad.
He is a big little lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Built like a palm door. Ooh, interesting. Quite lively, isn't it? Just off a little.
It's not bad. Like, obviously driving this compared to Liz's, because obviously hers is an auto with ZF 6-speed. Hers, you don't really notice it's mapped until you put it in the sport. You know, the gear knob over to the side, and then it really does fly. Like, I don't know whether you noticed that when we went out on the drive and then.
No, I can't. It's that long ago we did that.
That's like a manual.
I know, it's thing of the past now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thing of the past. But it does feel different. Don't know if that's just because there's sand all over the gear stick.
Oh, that's from Steve.
The dog bus.
Let's just get rid of the dog hairs off the dash. Should have given it a clean.
Right, let's hang back a little bit here as we enter the higher speed limit. 30 and third, 1500 RPM. Foot down. Lag, go. 3000 RPM change. nice, and I think I beg to differ. They do actually sound a bit better than RF series.
Well,
got that. They feel they've got that like tractor grunt.
Yeah. Well, this has had the DPF done as well, so
Sounds quite nice, to be fair.
it's nice and subtle because it's got the standard exhaust backlight.
You get a bit of turbo noise though through the back.
Well, you get a bit of a whistle.
Like it.
No, it's not bad, to be honest. I'm happy with it. The only thing I need to do is get the clutch done on it now. Yeah.
Well, how much are we saying?
Well, I thought I'd just get a price for somebody to change the clutch. Obviously new dual mass clutch on this. It was coming out at 1,075 quid. I could buy the whole clutch with a dual mass for about 380 quid, like, so
Great,
I think I might be doing it myself.
Actually, we'll go down and we'll turn around up by the rail.
You've got a bit of a stretch now.
Just knocking through the gears, it just takes off, doesn't it?
Well, that's it. If you catch it, it's nice.
I haven't got Eco Pro, so we'll just slip into fifth. And just,
I don't actually use fifth,
just cruise it. Just cruise it.
What do you reckon then?
I like it. Obviously, it's the first time I've driven this car, and I've only been in that time when we were doing the tip run. Obviously, we've had a lot on over the last couple of months, but I like it.
It is quite it's quite bumpy on the suspension.
It does feel quite hard.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed with it.
It's a lot bouncier than mine.
Compared to the F series, feels a lot stiffer.
It's nice, though. It's nice for mileage as well.
Well, that's it. Compared to the 46, I need to really do the gear linkage on it, because the gear linkage is nice on this.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was surprised at when I got in it for the mileage. It's a nice solid shift.
193. The old M57, lad. Not bad. I'll turn around up here. Give it some gas back up the other way. See, it's not my car, so I'm not gonna. Even if it was my car, I wouldn't be. It'd just be wafting along anyway. Like,
put your foot down, have some fun.
Try.
Well, what do you reckon? Like, 'cause the steering's quite nice on it as well.
The car feels like a BM.
Yeah.
Feels solid.
Yeah.
So that's why we buy them, innit?
Yeah,
they look the part, they feel good, and they're great when they work. Let's have a little turn around down here. Alright, let's get back on straight. I'm just going to go there. It goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
No, it does.
It's not like, you know, like with mine. I know it's a different driving experience, but mine's like, same as yours, 310 brake, and obviously running ZF8 auto. But it's like, when you're pulling off and with the manual, you're not thinking, mine's miles faster than this.
Yeah.
It's like, it's quick.
Yeah.
It feels quick. It pulls.
Well, I think it's also with it being a manual, you get it because you don't get that like little lag, you know, when you put your foot down and stuff. It just goes like.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that, in all honesty. You know, I'm not at that stage with mine where, you know, because I'm doing mega mileage, like DPF, downpipe, EGR. It's like, I think if it starts causing me problems, I'd do it. But with the mileage I do, I think it's
pointless really, because I mean, fair enough, it might give you a little bit extra brake horsepower. Like on the F series, I've got the EGR. Obviously, Chris deleted that, but it's still on. I may consider doing the DPF on the F31.
It's mainly town driving.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's more town driving than long journeys and stuff. So, but it's not given an issue. And I know when I've looked on Bimmerlink, it's absolutely fine. Differential pressure is absolutely fine on, so it's nice and clean. So,
sorry, just 40. Just picks up nice, doesn't it? Foot down and forth. Sorry.
Yeah, so there's no real reason for me to get mine done. I mean, to be fair, I've just got the Bimmer link, so even if I am worried, I can just go out and do a forced regen on the DPF and just keep it clean. So it was only really the EGR that I wanted to get turned off, and he was happy to do that because it was brand new from BMW, so he wasn't worried about any of the valves passing or anything. So he said, yeah, I'll just turn it off, you won't have a problem with it.
Does pick up all right, doesn't it? No, I'm quite impressed. Car with this mileage, it goes.
Well, that's it. I'm taking it to pieces in the inlet. It was a bit gunked up, but to be fair, there's no oil leaks off it. Engine was nice and clean, and I know everything's nice and clean on the inlet side now. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. So my reaction there, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually quite impressed. It's definitely no slouch, and you know, there's obviously that little bit of turbo lag, but it gives a good punch. It sounds good as well. I like the sound. I beg to say that it actually sounds better than ours.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it actually does sound better than ours. I know you got a bit of a different turbo noise, but it's a different turbo setup, isn't it, with ours? But I like it.
No, I do. It's a nice little daily driver. I really enjoy driving it.
So I think, like Tom said earlier, if you've got any like quarrels about DPF, EGR, and remap, I think
it's using the proper company, isn't it? It's using a reputable company for the map, and you shouldn't have a problem. It's when people start getting these really cheap maps done, and the cars are chucking loads of smoke out the back. It's just like, I went to have a look at one, and a fella had got it mapped. He said it cost him 80 quid. And he'd done all the DPF, he had a straight exhaust on it. When I went, he goes, the car's loud. When I took it for a drive, you put your foot down and it just completely bogged down.
James Bond film as well, out the back, was it?
Yeah, well, it completely bogged down when you put your foot down, and he goes, oh, it does that. You've just got to let off and put your foot down again.
You don't want to be doing that,
so you let off and put your foot down again, and it don't get me wrong, it went, but it chucked that much smoke out the back. I was like, why haven't you taken it back to your remapper? And he was like, oh, because it was only 80 quid. And it was like, you know, but yeah, decent company, decent remapper. You shouldn't have an issue, certainly with the MOT.
Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
I hope at the end of the day the whole world is doing it.
Yeah.
Because DPFs cause issues.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to go through stage one. They do the economy maps as well, don't they?
Well, yeah, they do give. Chris does the economy map as well. They do give a slight increase in power, but obviously better
fuel returns
per gallon.
But as part of it, if you are getting your car mapped, if you're going to do any mods like your EGR or anything like that, get it all done at once and it'll be a fixed price.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you do it at a later date, they've got to send it off, get a new map. So basically you're paying twice, aren't you?
Right guys, well there we go. Actually quite impressed. Well done, Tom. Obviously still got paintwork to sort out, but mechanically the car is good. He's done bits of work to it now, haven't you? So
yeah, well, I know, as you say, mechanically I know the only thing I need to do is the clutch and the firewheel, and then I'm pretty happy with it. Then I'll probably think about tackling the paint on it.
Yeah.
Or wrap it. I'm still tempted to wrap it. You know.
Wrap it.
Have a go. Something we've never done, isn't
Wrap it Yas Marina blue.
Well, white.
White?
Yeah.
Well, white and black goes, mate. I like it.
Well, to be fair, I was actually thinking of just spraying the whole thing white rather than messing about the silver.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So we've still got, we still need to do a review of this car. We'll get it all cleaned up, get the interior cleaned up, get rid of the sand, and have a little run down, do tech specs, and you know, obviously this is a higher spec than most. It's an iDrive car as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the iDrive. I mean, it could have a little bit of a higher spec on it, but it's got everything I need for a general.
Yeah. So we'll do a full rundown review on this soon. But today, obviously, you know, I've not been out in this car. Just wanted to get out, gauge my reaction, and have a little go. And it's quite good fun. I enjoyed it. Nice one, Tom. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. And we will catch you in the next video. Obviously both busy at the minute, but we'll try and fit them in where we can. And yeah, remember, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
See you later.
See you later.